Heyo. So welcome to the video, and today we're going to look at a build that we've been working on for a week or two, which is really simple. It's a prismatic hunter with a speedloaders lax, which is basically an ability spam to just literally throw everything you have constantly to the point where you cannot literally throw anything anymore because the animations are literally stopping you. So it's a pretty simple build. There's not really two requirements in terms of weapons, but two requirements in terms of damage. You need all three weapons, or at least two, except the heavy slot, to be DOT. They need to be damage over time. Absolutely. So this is for incandescent. Even though I got a god roll that could use chaos reshaped, I prefer burning ambition, so I can do more DOT, and it's going to do so much more damage as well, as it works so much better with temporal blast, even though I'm losing a little bit on the damage. And then there's festival flight, which both, if you didn't get them, it sucks, but as long as it has blast distributor, if it has attrition orbs, that's perfect. That's literally perfect. You just need these two. This is literally, quite literally, simply like to do the most damage possible and to get the most utility possible out of it. It has to be an every denial. So whatever other grenade launcher that is every denial that you are going to get, it doesn't matter as long as it has these two perks. Especially this one. This is the most important one. It's going to be basically this dragon's breath cycling throughout all of this. You're not going to be reloading even one bit. Also on this one, healing clip is essential unless you have Bushido, which I pair both of them just because it does not survive enough. Even though if we go into the fragments, we have Ascension to get more damage resistance with Amplified. We have Gunpowder Gamble for IDPS and for a third slot, so you have more fragments. And then it's Facet of Dawn for Radiant, Facet of Devotion for more light energy, so I don't have, like, you could even swap this out, honestly, now that I use a strand, with a strand rocket launcher, not rocket launcher, grenade launcher, especially a narrow denial. And this is just for more quickly triggering a speedloader's lax, and Facet of Balance is just, again, so I can get faster melee energy and grenade energy constantly, being I am doing both types of damage. As well, what you want, which I'd say it's pretty essential, it's Justice, so you can make everything explode. I don't recommend using a light melee, though Threaded Spark is not required. I just prefer it because it hits a lot more enemies. Like, you need to... Withering Blade is way too, like, you can miss it easily. For how many times you're going to spam it. You could use it, because you're going to spam so many, you're not gonna have that problem. It's just, I prefer this because it chains so many more times. Swarm grenades, you need a light grenade, so that's just not gonna happen. Like, it's either this or no DPS at all with Arc Bolt, so let's just skip over that entirely. It's not up to preference for the dodge, it has to be Gambler's Dodge, just to make it as for sure as possible. Now the super depends completely on what you want, because this is a 1 minute super. Like, with Shadow Shot you're going to get in 1 minute a super, if you're lucky. If you're unlucky, 50 like seconds. Like, that's sorry, if you're unlucky, 50 seconds. If you're really lucky, maybe, like, I inverted it too, you get the point. Like, it's literally instant super every time. We're going to be going really quickly. Also, the mods, I forgot. Super energy, special drop for the grenade launcher. Melee energy, just as simple. You can also, this is for more orb generation. Why did I get that seasonal challenge? I have no idea. I am literally in a menu. This is purely up to preference for the armor charges. That doesn't matter. I use this too, just to get more ammo, so I can use that weapon more. Then weapons font just for more damage in general, so I can get at around 140 if I'm not mistaken with weapons. And then this one thing that's essential is class font and powerful attraction. Those two are the most important. These are the only required. If you want to add like I don't know, a damage resistance mod or a I don't know, a health mod for some reason, you could. Nothing stopping you. I'm not sure it's gonna work that well, but yeah. Dragon's Breath is possibly the best for this. It's not featured. They're gonna add it to the featured list, but that doesn't matter. Also, you're probably noticing I have not a single one of the current mods for champions. That is literally not necessary. You're going to see in a moment. You don't need them. I did not notice they unlocked the other slots. Fuck. Yeah, probably there's more useful stuff. I haven't looked at it. I literally just downloaded the update. And you don't need them. You literally don't need them for the champions. It's just I don't even use this, so I don't know why I've selected it. It's just to fill in some slots to get to the most important, which is Tangled Web for easy suspends and Threaded Blast. These two are literally the only ones that actually matter. This is just for not even like it's not providing anything at all basically. This as well. This is really useful, being you constantly give radiant to people to get quickly your class ability, but still you're going to see that is not needed. Why? We're going to go into the portal and we'll see. Fire team. We're going to do a Cabal's Watch on Master. Really quickly, like this is insane as a build. It can solo the entire thing. Obviously I'm not going to because it's gonna take 40 minutes otherwise, but that doesn't matter. So just use this tree. This is the perfect setup. If you want to use other weapons, feel free to. I just really recommend this too because they're going to destroy everything. If you want to as well use Dragon's Breath, that's the best you can have. That's literally 3 DPS constantly. I don't even have the catalyst, otherwise I will be getting even more ability energy thanks to the fire sprites. But yeah, so let's see. Also, let's turn on a little bit of music so it's not completely silent. Perfect. Oh, I haven't done this map yet, so I have no idea where to go. So the idea, they changed the keybinds, right? You start using your abilities, you don't even like retract your melee ability, even though that's the point of why you will use this specific melee ability. As you can see, almost half transcendence with 5 enemies. And let's see if there's like this is a build perfect for onslaught, which is going to be well, let's ignore that. They swapped the keybinds, so I keep jumping instead of of jumping off of the thing. You just want to literally get transcendence as fast as possible. You want to spam your all your weapons, including your heavy slot. You're really not going to notice at all. That is missing. Like you're not going to ever run out of ammo with this. Transcendence again. There's no enemies because for some reason the objective is up there. Okay, there we go. Maybe I can start the build now that there's enemies. You just want to place them even before they spawn, so that you're just going to get absolutely instant abilities. This map is really low on enemy density, I'm noticing, and it's not gonna really work out that well. So hopefully it goes as intended. But yeah, it's been 2 minutes already. You're super. You're going to get your class ability instantly almost. This map is really fucking boring, I'm not gonna lie. Okay, I missed. Oh shit. Yeah, let's see if the next area actually has some better enemy density to display better the build. Almost killed my teammate by accident. Again, keep jumping instead. Well, actually, just standing off of it. Just throw your super, because the thing is, as soon as you unlock your super, you're going to even unlock it faster. So it's literally just spamming everything you have as soon as you have it. Oops. Again, damage resistance with Ascension. You constantly have everything up, you cannot run out. You just cannot run out. Also, don't do as I just did, which is use my class ability right as I was about to unlock the Inspector, not the Inspector. The strand melee, anyway. Yeah, you can even double those up if you don't do as I did. Let's see next area. Hopefully it's much better in density, because these were way too little enemies to actually showcase it. Like, the problem with this build is it doesn't work without a shit ton of enemies. You need a constant stream of them, so that's why it's best for onslaught. But I thought I'd showcase it in this mission, in Reclamation, being it just came out, and probably you want to see how it works in this rather than almost year-old activity like onslaught. So that's a side objective. Let's go to the main and just again, I keep jumping instead and getting myself killed. Fuck. Yeah, so the showcase is pretty janky, but hopefully it... yeah, now you start run into problems where you don't have your abilities, so you cannot get neither damage resistance for anything like that, and you're stuck. So that's one of the problem with way too little enemies. Also, the reason for healing clip is so in these situations you're not going to die a painful death. Now on a boss you can actually see much better how the build works. Just spam these and keep going with that. Keeps giving you back your class ability, so you just have constant energy. Bushido is not triggering for some reason. I don't know why that bug is not fixed yet. Unless it's Speedloaders Lux which is causing it, and doesn't count as reloaded, which I wasn't aware of. It seemed to work before, so I'm not sure. Like, it did work now, and then it's not working the instant after. That is so fucking strange. You want to chain basically as many DOTs as you can, one after the other, and then like... oops, that's the wrong weapon. Yeah, with treasures you cannot do too much. You really cannot do too much. They're just going to have to spam everything you have. Let's get more ammos. As I've said, you're not going to run out of ammo if you run the same setup in terms of mods and ammo mods. Why did I face tank a literal Colossus? What the fuck was I thinking? Okay, let's maybe hope for a better area next. Strangely, also, I haven't gotten the bug where you get insta-killed as soon as you travel areas, thankfully. I was kinda curious to see it, but I'm glad it's not happening. And I'm not sure why Healing Clip and Bushido are being overridden by something. Like, they just do not trigger. Unless I'm, like, missing something and it's... and it is, and I'm taking so much damage I'm not even noticing they triggered. Okay, seems it's starting, and it's not because the enemies are dead already. Yeah, as you can see, also the point of the Dragon's Breath is to do general damage so you can actually get Transcendence even faster. In case you cannot reach some enemies because they're way too far with your SMG. Oh fuck. Wait, what the... Wait, what's this objective? I'm not even sure. That's a... Is that a side objective? Like, I've generally not done this. Like, now that the build section is done, I'm not even sure what this part is. Like, what this objective is, because I've not played this before. So that's also another thing why it's so janky as a showcase. I have no idea what I'm doing in this section, because I only played this on Vex and Fallen, so... But yeah, so also try to target the enemy with the most HP with the grenade launcher. That's going to be the most efficient way to get your Transcendence and your class ability back. That's not a fallen chest. I'm playing against Cabals, for sure. That's... I'm noticing the... where the fuck... Alright. Just disappeared in the middle of nowhere. Okay, now it's starting. So yeah, also with one thing with kill clip and no, not kill clip, kill and clip. Combined with deadfall is that you can literally get an instant full HP back without even having to kill too many enemies. You can just literally kill one and it's going to do enough damage to everything that you're going to get 3 or 4 stack of healing clips. Also, I'm not using enough of my rocket, I'm noticing, because I ran out of my special ammo. So yeah, try to balance all 3 of them so you can both get yeah, so you can get the most use out of the of all your 3 weapons and Bushido. Oops, sorry. Punched the microphone. So now on the... On the boss it should be much more clear how it's how the build functions, since it's basically a sponge for the DOTs. Because as well, you can maintain your transcendence for like a full minute sometimes with enough enemies and enough damage sources. Nope. Ah, the fucking scribs. And I blew myself up with my own rocket. That's also one thing to keep in mind with the Dragon's Breath. Nope. There we go. Okay, areas like this are the worst because you cannot be in range of anything to actually use your melee. For the fucking scribs. Again, Bushido not triggering, even though... Unless it's the fucking ability kill that doesn't make it count. So if it's the... if it's like the Gunpowder Gamble that kills them, it doesn't work, even though it's a weapon kill technically. I'm not sure if it's based on damage or based on what triggered the kill. I really don't know about that. Yeah, I think you can see how fucking broken this build is. Look at the super bar as well. That's alpha super right after using it. Without a proper amount of enemies. So that's the little side note showcase. Yeah, hope you liked the build. Have fun with it. It's mostly for Onslaught and for this new mission type. Although I would recommend using it only on Vex. It's not good against Cabals because there's not enough enemies. There's literally not enough enemies to sustain it. It's one of those builds that are just way too enemy hungry. So yeah, hope you enjoyed it. And have fun with the season. I don't know what else to say. Bye bye.